On this week of Earth News, we're making it rain. It's the money episode, baby.
Making it rain up in here.
And you know it. And how are you doing,
dude. Lead anchor, Art Crandall. And my co-lead anchor, Brad Crandall here. I'm doing fine.
Co-lead anchor?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm the lead, you know?
It's not true.
Yeah, I'm lead.
It's my idea.
Alright, fine. It was your idea, but it's a hell of a show, you know?
Yeah, it sure is.
Alright, so let's start off with some weird news. A human finger has been found inside a fish at Idaho Priest Lake. It has actually been traced to a wakeboarder who lost 4 fingers in an accident more than 2 months prior. He put it on ice, the guy who found the fingers put it on ice, called the Bonner County, Idaho Sheriff's Office with the 4 fingers. The spokesman Review newspaper said that, and I quote, he put it on ice, the detectives were able to get a fingerprint of the severed digit. So, odd. They can trace someone's finger back to a person who lost them.
Wow.
And crazy.
You just get a call on the house phone?
Well, they matched it for a fingerprint for Hans Galaxy. That's a pretty cool name. That sounds like a movie title right there. Hans Galaxy.
Hans Dynasty.
Hans Dynasty, too. They closed down. Handy Nasty.
Right?
Oh, my gosh. 31 of Colbert, Washington. Called him Tuesday morning. Investigators found that he lost it. And it's, they're going to try to see what they can do about it. But that's just crazy.
Hopefully he'll be able to point again, you know?
Yeah. He said,
which finger, do they know?
I have no idea. Probably won't be able to give anybody the middle finger anytime soon.
Hey, man.
He said, I've got 3 more fingers out there that haven't been caught yet. So it was just 1 finger. It wasn't 4. My bad.
It's acting like it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, he's like,
you got 10 of them.
I got 3 more fingers out there, so I don't know what's going to be next, is what he says. What a weird guy.
Wait, so, did you hear about the prostitution bust?
No.
In Kennebunk, Maine. Mm-hmm. The upscale Maine town of Kennebunk is known for its beaches, old sea captains, mansions, and the neighboring town of Kennebunk Port, home to the Bush family, summer compound, whatever. There was a prostitution business.
Yep.
Out of her Zumba dance studio.
A Zumba?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. What? No. Zumba dance class?
Yeah.
Like Zumba?
Yep, Zumba. And she filmed all the encounters.
Oh.
So now the town is waiting for the revelation of which of their friends and neighbors are among her alleged
their clientele. Why would they record? Oh, man, that's got to be some kind of privacy, I don't know. That's some issues right
People
there.
must be on their toes over there.
Well, it'd be funny if I was like, I wasn't in Kennebunk Port doing Zumba,
no.
I heard about it from Craigslist, and I thought it was a good idea. It turns out that I am now a registered level 1, or something like that. He's like,
oh my god, my wife's gonna find out.
Alright, so a close call in Daytona Beach. This gentleman, Samuel Scott, assaulted 2 officers and then escaped by climbing out of a bedroom window that had been punched open with his head, and he fled into the ocean last Sunday, according to the Orlando Sentinel. That's after cops say they first tased him, then maced the 29-year-old man while on a domestic call. Despite the mace and shock, Scott continued to be combative, placing one officer in a chokehold and then striking him in the face before heading into the ocean, according to the report. Too bad that Samuel Scott could not swim as well as he headbutts, through glass windows.
So he got caught.
He got caught. I mean, there's not really... Where are you going to go?
Yeah,
You're in the ocean. I mean, unless you got the stamina and endurance to go across to another country.
Hold your breath.
Oh, man. You're done for, man. There's nowhere else to go.
What a try.
Yeah.
You tried, all right. Hear about the New Mexico... Yeah, man in New Mexico is behind bars after putting up a long, hard fight against multiple officers.
Yeah.
and a stop sign. He was like attacking a stop sign.
Well, I mean,
police were called to the intersection of Main Street and West Deming in Roswell after someone saw the man in what they called an altercation with the stop sign. Police said when they approached Raymond Garcia, 45, he became belligerent and ran from officers. 2 officers shot Garcia with taser darts, but said he continued. Look up for a second.
No. That's absolutely crazy.
Continued kicking at them as they got closer, who darted again. Garcia jumped up and broke off the taser leads from his stomach. One officer tried to use his baton, but somehow Garcia got hold of it and tried to use it against the officers. At that point, police deployed pepper spray, but even that didn't stop Garcia.
Wow, that guy was on something.
Responding officer said he wiped the pepper spray off his face and continued running while throwing the officer's baton at them.
Cool.
Right? So, I don't know what he was on.
He was on something. That's a heck of a fight to put up, man. If I was going to go out like that, I'd want to go out being maced, pepper sprayed, like taking their baton, putting one in a chokehold. We got 2 stories there where both of the guys just manhandled the officer at the base of the pepper spray.
Right?
Beast mode. I saw a guy outside of Margaritas. He got pepper sprayed. He shut right the hell up and got in the car.
You know what they should have? They should have the what is it? The guns that like zookeepers have.
Oh, the tranquilizer darts.
That would take them out, maybe.
Boom. You got a dart in your neck, man. So thank God the NFL made an agreement, because that was a horrendous 2 weeks of football. If you were watching, that was just awful.
That was awful. Are you serious? We had some of those refs last night at our hockey game.
Yeah. Local news. You want to update them on Steve's Pizza?
Steve's Pizza. We won last night. I got 3 assists.
Yep.
And what'd you get?
I got. What was it? 1 assist and a couple of penalties.
So hey,
chasing that highest penalty and minute record for the league now.
That's good. It's good.
no, it's not. Well, the goalie of the game came out of the net and splashed me while I was chasing the guy with the puck. So immediately, I checked the guy who got the puck, and I felt bad because I really wanted to take it out on the goalie. But
I know
he was the first. I felt bad immediately afterwards. I'm like, sorry, I really just wanted to hit your goalie.
Come check Steve's Pizza out Wednesday nights in Marlboro.
Wednesday nights.
Great time.
Yeah, you can follow us. We'll have a photographer be there in a couple of weeks to take pictures of us. So we'll be there and post them to the webpage.
We like the fans, too.
We enjoy the fans, always.
We always play harder for the fans.
Yeah.
You hear about the local Sherburne man that ate cat food?
I did not hear about this local Sherburne man that ate cat food.
Let me find the story. Local Sherburne man was... There's actually no story.
I was gonna say I didn't see a story.
But no, apparently the guy did it for a G.
Yeah.
Ate cat food.
Well, you mean a grand?
A grand.
Yes.
Would you eat cat food for $1,000?
Probably.
That is the question.
Oh wait, that was just the question of the audience. Yeah, my bad. I'd probably house some cat food for $1,000. Why not? Screw it.
We actually have the video too.
Do we have? Let's go to a clip of that video right now.
Let's roll it. Seriously, $1,000?
Nah. Do you really want to do it? $1,000.
That's a lot of only one of you.
One person.
Yeah.
It's not a duel. The whole thing without throwing up. The whole thing without throwing up. $1,000.
The camera's going. We gotta get the puke going.
Yo. Keep going, dude. You're good.
That's cool, bro. Hey, shit.
Man, this is awful.
This is delicious nine lives.
Brad. Oh, 30 minutes.
How are you doing now? Are you
Easiest $1,000 I ever made in my life.
Oh my god, dude. See,
that's... Alright.
Yeah, did you... What'd you think?
Astounding.
Astounding.
That's crazy. For the full clip, make sure you go to YouTube on the Find Funny channel. We also have our Facebook page as well, Find Funny.
Yeah,
and,
so...
that's crazy. So, if there was a look-alike contest, that guy would win. He looks just like you.
I know, it's weird. You know, but,
I mean, I was going to question where this money came from, too. This was on the table when I got in here, so...
yeah, that was me who ate the cat food.
Okay, alright, yeah. Well, at least you got the $1,000. Jeez.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Well, I
did not get all the money yet.
What'd you get?
I'm planning on getting it. Hopefully.
What'd you get?
Huh?
What'd you get? I saw the video. It looked like you got $20.
I actually got $60.
$60. Well, so, you might want to get up that guy to get your bar.
Yeah. Hey, I told him though. I was like, hey, you could take me to a Patriots game.
Yeah.
And that will kind of ease it out because he was amazed that I didn't throw up.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the full video on our website, and that was just nuts.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't really screw around. I was the cameraman, and I was getting impatient.
So some funny stories coming out of Quincy, Florida. Patrick Lynn, a 44-year-old who he was a 44-year-old man who was jailed in 2010 for having intercourse with horses, was arrested again Monday after he was allegedly caught in the same barn, apparently up to his old tricks. Enough horsing around, though, you know?
Oh,
man.
God.
According to police, Lynn was arrested again Monday morning after he allegedly broke into the same Gatesden country barn and engaged in similar activity.
Oh, my God. Wasn't there something similar that happened in Sherburne?
There was something in Sherburne a while back, and it was a very bad story to bring up.
Yeah, let's...
Fox News definitely had their field day with that.
Yeah, they did.
No pun intended.
Wow, that's intense.
Isn't that crazy?
Some people just...
Did you hear about,
horsing around in the complete wrong way.
Yeah,
you know?
that's taking, that's a horse of a different color right there, you know, to quote a movie.
God.
Now, the whole thing between iPhones, the iPhone 5, Samsung S3 Galaxy, which is what I got, phenomenal phone. Let's go back. When you buy a brand new iPhone, it comes preloaded with some great applications to get you started. But one woman and her 13-year-old daughter started up their brand new iPhones. They saw something preloaded that wasn't so great. Hardcore pornography. Marsha Jones of DeKalb County, Georgia, bought what she believed to be 2 new iPhone devices at her local Radio Shack. Turns out she was buying a used, what is it, like one of those, it's new but I forget what it
like
is.
refurbished.
Refurbished, there you go, thank you. I was going to struggle with that. It was a refurbished one instead. One, she alleges, that was filled with X-rated images, graphic enough to send her daughter into shock. Radio Shack offered to exchange the phones, but for Jones, that's not enough. She's suing both Radio Shack and Sprint, the company who licensed the phone.
Oh my God.
I mean, if, anything to make an honest buck. Why not sue it?
Wait, so what happened?
So she bought the phone, and it came loaded with all this pornography.
Oh, wow.
There's music, there's like applications, like porno apps and everything.
I feel like you'd have to pay more for that.
Yeah.
Hear about the, speaking about like, no, not speaking
of
about
pornography.
That. Yeah, speaking of pornography.
Speaking of pornography, let's go to that clip. No, we don't have a clip. No, absolutely.
It reminded me of people getting thrown out to all-you-can-eat buffets.
Oh, yeah. You know what, guys?
I don't know why, but...
Yeah, what is the pun? You eat too much pork. Go eat salad. Eat salad.
It was a... George Dahlman, a former rugby player, and his friend Andy Miles were banned from all-you-can-eat restaurant Gobi in Brighton after the manager branded them a couple of pigs. The men would eat would each eat 5 bowls of stir fry during their regular meals at the Mongolian barbecue, which invites guests to create their own stuff. The manager, who did not want to be named, said the 2 friends were eating him out of business. He said, basically, they come in and pig out. We have to put up with them for 2 years, but I've had enough. They're in such a hurry to beat everyone to the food, they spoil everything. So, that's interesting, right?
So, if you're a rugby player and you're looking to get all you can eat, you better not go to that place in Brighton, the Mongolian Cafe.
Or if you, like, eat that much, maybe you should switch it up.
Switch it up. Don't go to the same all-you-can-eat every single time.
If you're, like, wiping them out, you know? It's like...
Yeah, go to a different all-you-can-eat. Make the rounds, rotate. Go to some of the ones around here.
Tick everybody off.
Yeah, take everybody off. Just don't do it at once.
Don't bully.
All at once.
Yeah, that's bullying. That's a form of bullying.
That's a form of bullying.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old man has been warned he faces an indefinite jail sentence for kidnapping a boy and girl, both aged 10 years old, in separate attacks. This is hysterical. Michael Jackson pleaded guilty in May to charges including sexual assault, false imprisonment, and kidnap relating to the boy's disappearance in November. Reporting restrictions were lifted at Birmingham Crown Court on Monday. Jackson of Bristol Hall Road, Oldbury, West Midlands, is due to be sentenced on the 29th of October. He originally called Albert England. Jackson could face an indeterminate imprisonment for public protection. His counsel said a desperate search was launched by police and local residents in Oldbury after the 10-year-old boy went missing as he walked to shops on November 13th. So that's got to be from last year. Albert England, Albert England changed his name to Michael Jackson and started abducting kids. That is funny.
That is too funny, He changed his name to Michael Jackson.
He changed his name and then started kidnapping kids. Yeah, child snapper. Well, I mean, he made himself famous, except he did himself famous as Michael
Negative
Jackson.
Publicity is good publicity too, right?
Hey, any publicity is good publicity. Probably not that, though.
No. Did you hear about the embarrassing mistake of the Florida governor, Rick Scott, gave out a phone number that was supposed to be helping people with the deadly fungal meningitis outbreak, but instead gave them a number to a sex hotline. So it was very embarrassing.
Hey, he's like, if you're looking for a good time,
fungus,
definitely call this number. If you're looking, what was it, like meningitis or something?
Yeah.
Meningitis hotline. Yes.
Yeah, Floridians.
This will be $9.99. Yeah,
people seeking information on the deadly fungal meningitis. It's just like, hi.
You've reached the sex hotline.
Yeah.
This is going to be $9.99 a minute.
Hot
Yeah, I can't imagine. Well, I mean, if it was people looking for information, if it was a 900 number, that'd be a dead giveaway.
How do you accidentally do that?
It's probably an 800 number, but it's like, for more, call this. It's just like, all right, may as well. I'm not paying for this phone call.
So no, you end up getting billed, and you're trying to ask them about meningitis. They're like, "Hi," you're like, "Hey, so what is this meningitis?"
Excuse me, hey, you have a really nice voice, but I'm just trying to find out about meningitis.
Yeah, everyone's very nice here.
The staff is very helpful. It's just very expensive to get some information. A Virginia man went to a Chevrolet dealership to buy a new SUV, but ended up in jail when a sales representative sold him a vehicle for the wrong price and then accused him of stealing it. Danny Sawyer, 40, spent 4 hours behind bars after purchasing a 2012 Chevrolet Traverse from Priority Chevrolet in Chesapeake in May. According to a pair of lawsuits, the Virginia resident, the dealership staff sold him the SUV for $5,600 less than what they should have, and then informed the buyer that he must sign a new contract for the correct amount. If you're buying a new vehicle and they charge you the wrong amount, I'm sorry, that was their fault.
Right, you would think
so he's stepping up in court. He refuses to sign the new contract, and then he got arrested for it.
Wow.
I mean, it's the dealership's fault. $5,600. Sorry, bro. You sounded for the wrong wrong price. Good. You got hat hair. And Albano's the new shoes too.
Oh yeah,
walked in with that. Is that because of the cat food?
The Jordans, baby. Sure is.
Sure
I was
is.
feeling
Man.
saucy after the cat food.
That's money well earned, right there.
Hey, I'm gonna buy you a sandwich.
Oh yeah, all right. Well,
damn, I'm expecting this money to come to me. You know, it was no easy task, but.
I mean, I heard they didn't really lay down the law in that short clip, but you were not supposed to upchuck for 30 minutes after it?
Yeah, I was not, and I didn't. And I ended up just
eating it and letting it digest.
Just ate more food over.
You know, that poor cat, that was one meal that cat won't be getting.
You can see the dog really wanted it.
Oh my god, you're really gonna do this?
I saw Bailey in the clip going like,
he was all about it.
He was all about it.
He was all about it. Did you hear, friggin',
no problem.
On Tuesday, the new Utah Jazz guard, hold on, not the new one, but, the new Utah Jazz guard, Mo Williams, tweeted this photo of teammate Al Jefferson of a huge bed that Al just bought. Former Celtic Al Jefferson.
Yep.
And the bed is just like enormous, and it was $23,000.
Okay.
So I mean,
that lucky guy has a new bed that's worth $23,000.
Isn't that amazing?
And I sleep on a bed that's worth about $1,200. Okay, I got it. All right.
Yeah, he's like.
Hey, at least it's a queen size, you know. He's probably got like a master king. What's it?
No,
like,
his is huge.
It's like a Florida California
like a family
king.
of 5.
That's what it's called, California king.
Is that what they call it?
There's the huge king beds, the massive ones.
I want
are California. We'll be getting that soon.
Yeah, we'll each have our own.
We'll each have our own. Well, we got the Rise too, which if you guys didn't know. We have our other show. It's behind the scenes of Earth News, Fine Funny, and all our skits on our rise to fame as we climb. So that'll be interesting as well.
That'll be interesting.
Did you hear about the guy who won an eating contest, then croaked afterwards?
From eating cockroach.
From eating cockroaches. You could say that the food really bugged him.
It bugged his stomach.
It bugged his stomach.
That's messed up.
It's messed up. The 32-year-old man downed dozens of roaches and worms to win a python at a Florida reptile store, then collapsed and died outside minutes later. Edward Archibald was among 20 to 30 contestants that. Oh yeah, you want to go this way? Was among 20 to 30 contestants participating in Friday night's Midnight Madness event at Ben Siegel Reptiles in Deerfield Beach. This guy, he really made our night that much more fun. Apparently, he ate so many more than the other contestants that they were astounded.
Really?
They were astounded. They said they made it fun. Soon after the contest was over, he went outside and he fell and began to vomit, blah, blah, blah. A friend called for help.
That doesn't sound so good.
No.
Sounds like he was putting on a show and like everyone was feeling it.
Yep.
Like for example, when they started cheering me on during the cap.
Oh, yeah.
That little dance, I was like... But it sounds like everyone was like, oh, he's the man. And then he gets outside and he's like...
Yeah.
You know?
So,
completely embarrassed.
I think we got one more story, and then I don't know how we're doing for time. Mike,
we
how
gotta
we
do
doing?
the weather. Hi, as you can see, my shirt says skilled in every position. That is including a weatherman. So, Brad Crandall, the weatherman, bringing you the weather of Massachusetts. It's gonna be cold and nice. So hey, there you go. You guys are looking handsome as ever. Keep it up. You're wicked handsome too, Brad.
Yeah, you guys, you're looking handsome out there. We got a handsome little weather forecaster out there.
Yeah,
huh?
we do. You know,
is meteorologist, specialist, and lead anchor. This guy's triple threat.
Yeah, and
self-pronounced rap star, Brad Crandall. B. Rizzle in the house. Anyway, a hulking Queens gym teacher and former college football player claims a pupil fractured his ankle, injured his knee, and forced him to go to a shrink for stress, even though the kid was only 50 pounds and in the first grade. A burly 220-pound PS 330 gym teacher, John Webster, who's 27 years old, said a 4'2" Rodrigo Carpio, 6 years old, also kicked and pinched the Elmhurst School's principal, a security officer, and another teacher during a rampage in April.
That doesn't even make sense, you know? How can a big college football player get beat up by a little kid when he could literally just, hold the kid?
I just don't... He said...
But also, it's I feel like the kid would need a gun to stop him, you know?
I mean, this guy is huge, burly. All he has to do is do one of those, where he's holding the forehead and he's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Go ahead. Try and punch me.
Yeah.
But,
give me all the money.
Whoa.
Are we getting robbed?
Give me all the money. Turn all the cameras off.
Come on, man. You don't have to do this.
Hey,
put
Brad,
the gun down.
Don't make any sense.
Right now.
Don't make any sense. Brad, no!
This is the Dover Sherburne Worldwide News. Thank you. Take care. Always a pleasure.